Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how I did a builder gel fill-in on my friend Morgan. I had her permission to film and post, of course. So I'm just starting off by prepping and kind of reshaping just like I would with a regular acrylic fill-in. I went ahead and just drilled off that top coat of polish, the top coat, the gel polish, all that good stuff, the previous design. And I'm going through with my file. I believe it is an 8100 grit, I believe. And I'm just going through and reshaping a little bit. You know how the shape gets a little wonky after a few weeks of wear and tear. So I'm just going through and squaring those back up again. Now she has her thumb soaking in some acetone over here. She did break her thumb nail pretty much in half, so she couldn't get that second half off, and so I'm just soaking it off and adding another tip. So just like normal, I'm going to go through with my cuticle pusher and push back those cuticles. Her cuticles really were not that bad at all. I'm just pretty much doing some routine maintenance on them. Now I'm going to go in with my mandrel bit and a fine grit Melody Susie sanding band. And I'm just cleaning up that cuticle area and removing the shine from the natural nail that is visible. Now I'm just going through and nipping her cuticles just a tiny bit. It really wasn't that much work at all. I'm just trying to be really delicate. And I did notice a little bit more pull coming from my cuticle nippers than usual. I'm assuming maybe they need replaced. So I did go buy a new pair of cuticle nippers after this set was finished. And I will show you guys those in the next video. And now I am going to add some tips to the two fingers that she had missing there. And again, this is just like your typical acrylic nail tip application. We're just not using acrylics. I'm using KDS glue, which is my absolute favorite. They are phenomenal. And I will also link the nail tips I'm using down in the description as well. So now I'm just going to go through and clip them down to size. Sorry, I was a little out of frame here, but she does kind of they're short, but not super short. And then I'm just going in with that same file. Again, slightly out of frame here, super sorry, but I'm just squaring those up really nice, making sure that they are the same length as all of the others. Now I'm going to go through with my sanding band again, and I'm just blending that tip into the natural nail plate. This just helps there not be a super high bump or noticeable crease in the nail. And now I'm going to go ahead and dehydrate and prime like usual. I'm going in with Young Nail Swipe, dehydrating the nail, cleansing it really well. And then here is the big the duo that I put all of my trust in. This is No Lift Nails nail primer. It stinks so bad, but guys, it is so worth it. So I'm going to put that on the natural nail plate, and then it dries almost instantly. Now I'm going in with Young Nails Protein Bond and putting that directly over top of the No Lift nail primer, and all of this dries very. And now I'm ready to move on to the Beetles Builder Gel. So what I'm doing is pretty much just building an apex and filling in that cuticle area. So I'm putting, I hate to say a glob, but that's pretty much what it is. I'm putting a little glob to build that apex and fill in the cuticle area, and then I'm going in with a liner brush and just and I mean ever so gently, using that brush to move that builder gel around and put it where I want it to be. It is self-leveling, so that does help, but I'm trying to keep that apex and that cuticle area as tidy and perfect as I possibly can. So what I like to do, because it self-levels, but also if you let your hand hang to the side a little bit, or whatever, it will kind of like roll to the side and spill off of the nail. So what I like to do is working on one finger at a time. As soon as I'm done with one finger, I have my client put it in my lamp. And even if it's not the full 60 seconds, just whenever I'm done with the other finger, I'll have them switch out. And this just kind of helps the process constantly move. It makes the appointment go by quicker. And my clients don't seem to mind at all. I don't do a whole lot of Builder Gel nails. That's why I was really excited to film this one today and show you guys. It is a bit tedious. The fill-ins are not bad at all because, like I said, really you're just building up that apex and filling in the cuticle area. But doing a full like new set of Builder Gel, it is pretty time consuming because, you know, it takes probably like for me anyway, it takes a good 3 layers on each finger to get a good shape and a good thickness and all that good stuff. So it's a little more time consuming, but for my clients who don't really care for acrylic, they would rather have Builder Gel, this is perfect. And this is also my only client that does Builder Gel with tips. You don't have to do it with tips. You can put it right over your client's natural nails. I really need to do it to myself because, as you can see on my own nails here, I am a biter. My nails are incredibly short. They are damaged. So if I did some Builder Gel on my natural nails, no tips, nothing, it's going to prevent me from being able to bite anything. And it's going to help me be able to grow my natural nails out a lot better because I'm not biting them off like crazy. So just keep that in mind. You can do that for your clients who want to just grow out their natural nails, and I need to keep that in mind for myself as well. And now I'm just going back in again with that same file, and I am just touching up on the shape, just making sure that everything is nice and crisp. She's going for kind of like more of a squoval shape, so I made sure that everything was to her liking. And then I'm going to go in with my mandrel bit and sanding band and make sure everything is nice and smooth. And then my absolute favorite part of it all is going in with the Pana 5-in-1 drill bit, and I go around the cuticle area, seal that cuticle in, and make sure that there is no lifting, everything looks seamless. The Pana 5-in-1 bit, I'm pretty sure I will say this every single video, is my favorite. I swear my retention would not be as good as it is without that drill bit. So make sure that you check that out. I will have it in the description, and it is actually really inexpensive. So that's great. And I've been using it for probably like 6 months now, and it still works like it's brand new. I absolutely love it. Now, after I got done doing all of my sanding work and drill work and all that stuff, I did clean it up again with some Young Nail Swipe. And I used a manicure brush, and I really got in there and made sure that everything was nice and clean. I did all of the painting and designing off camera because I just wanted this video to focus on the builder gel itself. But that's about it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this. I will show a clip of the finished product here at the end. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you will subscribe to my channel and turn the bell on so you will not miss anything. I hope you all have the best day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.